these two teams. You've got HoverCrabs, who actually have they rated up? Yeah, they've actually rated up. So I've actually got no time. So you're through to VanillaTV for the i49 online tournament TF2 Cup. Between HoverCrabs and Furbo Pandas. Furbo Pandas in blue and HoverCrabs in red. Your casters are Byte and Mia, and your streamer is none other than Warden. Take us away on middle here, Mia.
Alright, so it looks like Red Demoman, that's Mort there from the HoverCrabs, has gone on to mid slightly faster than that. The Demoman laying some sticks over there. Zen there, the first casualty of this mid fight from the Furbo Pandas with Spicy, Galant, wow, just loads of people actually going down from both teams, including the medic for the HoverCrabs. And it's only Hildreth and Fallen up right now for the Furbo Pandas, and the other team are going to back out this actually.
Yeah,
although they do have faster respawns.
Yeah, but they should do really in theory because they have a medic. The Furbo Pandas have a medic, so that man here is obviously trying to force it because, like you said, Mia, they have player advantage. The medic takes a beating and a half, but if he manages to stay alive, this point will be Furbo Pandas unless the soldier manages to get in. He does, and he doesn't go down somehow. He doesn't kill Fallen, who is on 7 HP. Sammie, I'm not quite sure. They might just have to use their Uber here to retrieve this point because they won't let them have this for free, Mia. They shouldn't do.
Yeah, it seems like they're going in. A lot of people hurt. Zooob there on free health does get chipped off by no damage there. Gent there going down as well. So that's 2 players down for the Pandas. So less people on the flanks, and this means that they will also have Uber disadvantage by the time that this fades. No, they won't, because Galant there going down to a great bomb in there by Sideshow.
This is such a messy middle, isn't it? It hasn't even been captured,
yeah.
So neither get nice spawn at the moment. Hildreth will have to leave this. In fact, he actually dies, and somehow, right, a situation where the Doman from HoverCrabs said, you know what, you may have a medic to heal you, but we've got more players, so we're trying to oust you out, and that's what they did. And they end up bullying Furbo Pandas, Hildreth especially, saying get out, and they actually used the Uber just to, well, yeah, to try and get the point. But they do have an Uber charge advantage. That is the difference, obviously, Mia. Fallen has 50%.
I feel like Fallen should have popped that Uber a bit earlier instead of dropping 2 players, because then they would have actually definitely kept onto that mid fight. But it doesn't matter right now because they've got a 50% Uber advantage, and I wonder if they're going to attempt another pushback in. It certainly looks like it. They have popped in through houses there, although Sideshow there is dropped as he tries to go in for some sort of bomb. No damage from the scouts there, goes down. This is not very good Uber right now. Spicy there following him to a shotgun from zooob, but they will catch the point back. But right now Galant here has 100% Uber, but he has no scouts to push back in with.
Yeah, no, but they need to be careful here, even though they are 2 players down here, HoverCrabs. The soldier should be coming in here just to force it. Here we go, zooob, into... Oh, in 1. Oh, he's thinking about it. Look at him, he's teasing, he's teasing. It's like, shall I go, shall I not?
He doesn't go for it, I don't think.
But HoverCrabs should be going in because they have the Uber charge advantage, and that is exactly what they're doing. But they have had to Uber early, but they need to get a couple of picks. Can they get a couple of picks? They need to cap.
No.
Ooh,
it looks like
Soldier's in trouble.
Yeah, TroX there getting very overextended right now, and it looks like there's actually a back cap going on, which does get stopped because the HoverCrabs do cap, but now Fallen has 100% Uber advantage, but with one of the Furbo Pandas behind enemy lines, but with 2 of the HoverCrabs down, it looks like this is definitely going to be their point back, although there's again another back cap by Mort from the HoverCrabs, so this is really messy. I have no idea what Devilman is doing really that far back. He's not going to help his team right now, who kind of need a Devilman to defend.
Yeah,
and I believe that's a pause.
Might be a pause, yeah. I don't know if Sideshow had another crash yet, but it is another pause. We seem to be getting these pauses more and more frequently due to the updates, but we'll see what happens in the next few minutes. But that could have worked out for them if the Mort had Pain Train, but he didn't. So, times 1 on Spiral is like, eternity. And especially when they have times 7 on the point. There's no way they can get that as a back cap. So yeah, I don't know why. I don't think he calculated it through here. And yeah, at the moment we're just seeing a pause. I'm not sure who has actually crashed, but maybe Huey can update us if you are listening to the stream, Mr. Huey. Or is Galant? Actually, no, never mind. Galant's just said that we started it, and that was about 10 minutes ago. All good. Yeah. So. It's a Sideshow with the issues at the moment. He's getting kicked off the server, apparently. Keeps disconnecting, timing out, or whatever word you want to put there. So he's just trying to sort it out at the moment.
So let's do some predictions then. In the meanwhile, while we wait for Sideshow to reconnect, give a rough guess on how Badlands is going to end, score-wise.
I think it's going to be a really messy score. Like, yeah.
Because the mid-fight was so messy
well,
already.
It's not just that. Yeah, everything's just been really messy. It's like been, I don't know if the update's just broken them as well. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say 4-3. I'm not sure who's two though, but yeah, 4-3. Gonna be just more reliant on DMs and one-on-ones maybe, but we'll see. We'll see. Obviously, if you've just joined us, the second map will be Snakewater, and the third map will be Granary. So after this match, though, whoever wins between these two will be playing the grand finalists who have already won through all their matches. In fact, while we're waiting for Sideshow, we can wait. We can wait for him, and also bring in the history of how these two teams got through to the lower bracket final. So Furbo Pandas beat Walkover, Wonder, and then lost to HoverCrabs, believe it or not. Yeah. So Furbo Pandas actually lost in the upper bracket part to HoverCrabs 1-0. 1-0 being just the win, I'm guessing. Let me just see what the actual map was. Oh, there's no actual specific score. It just says 1-0 on Gullywash. That's not great. But they basically beat them on Gullywash, and that meant Furbo Pandas went to the lower bracket final, who then played Buttnose's team and beat them. But
did I stutter?
Oh yeah, did I stutter, as we call them. Then you've got obviously Furbo Pandas played HoverCrabs, and HoverCrabs won. Then they had to play Deserto in the upper bracket final, and HoverCrabs lost to Deserto, which meant that HoverCrabs had to go to the lower bracket final, which is what we're watching today, and they're playing Furbo Pandas once again. But this time it's a best of 3, so it's not only about, because obviously before, Mia, it was one map being played. And now it's a best of 3, so it's not just about the skill, but it's also about the stamina as well. People underestimate how much stamina you need to go through 3 maps. It's quite a long haul, really, with the adrenaline and the intensity kicking in, especially if it's a close game. So
yeah. And then whoever wins this after has to go immediately to the finals, so they might be at a psychological disadvantage.
Whoa, mind equals blown. That's true there, Mia. Still seeing a massive pause here at the moment. Sideshow and his PC issues, as always. But yeah, no. Going back to the all-important update there, Mia. Obviously, me and you were like playing yesterday, and all of a sudden TF2 update, and we're like, woo! Basically, playing with these new updates and buffs and nerfs and stuff. Yep. What was your favourite update out of all the fixes and upgrades or downgrades? What was your favourite one? Just the one.
Honestly, I'm stuck between the two. I know you said I could only pick one, but yeah, when have I been one to listen to you? I'm not quite sure if it's between the fix on. Not the fix, the quick fix, like improving, because like it's been quite fun. I was playing with it on the lobby earlier, and yeah, it's pretty darn fun. I'm not quite sure if it will be like how it stands versus the other 2 mediguns. But loads of people are saying it's overpowered. But like I did take a crit squeak to the face while I was on a quick fix Uber. Yeah. So I guess it makes things like it brings like another medigun into it.
I think it's a good gun, and I think it should be brought in if the movement with the player is removed, because that's going to ruin really a bit of the competitive side of things. Really, because medic attaching to Daman flying to spiral is a bit too much, methinks. But against an Uber, it actually would beat it if unless it was a heavy being Ubered, that is, and manages to catch the player. But honestly, a quick fix medic, while the Ubers against an actual Uber, is going to be almost equal, if not better, because there's no way a soldier's going to have to hit all his rockets and shotguns just to literally out DM the quick fix heal rate. The quick fix heal rate is just awesome, and obviously now with a 50% buff of health, that's just makes it really difficult. The only thing that can beat it, obviously, like you said, is the crit streak. I think that's the whole play, though. That's the whole idea,
Yeah.
Why do people switch to Kritzkrieg versus an Uber? Because if they do get them, then the Uber's lost, and it's out of the blue, and it's like boom, it's really powerful. So,
but it's kind of hit and miss.
Exactly. So it's the same with the quick fix. If someone played quick fix against Kritzkrieg, that's hit and miss as well. Because you assume that they're using Uber, but they're actually using Kritzkrieg, and it can actually end up being catastrophic for you. So yeah, no, I think it's an interesting one. I think if they remove the flying with your doorman or soldier attachment thing, then I would definitely consider it.
Something else I noticed. I'm not quite sure, if I don't know. I played a Highlander lobby and I was overhealed, and I kept my overheal, and I don't know why.
Yeah, that's a bug.
Oh, okay.
It's an actual bug, and it's been reported to Valve. So yeah, you Uber them, and then when you die, you actually end up with it still, 250. So yeah, it's a bit buggy.
Man, that's awesome.
But they will be fixing that, so it won't be part of it. But your other one, I know what the other one is, but go on, say it, because I'll just gleam in joy.
Yeah, the other one is, and you've been talking about it all day. I think you actually got an erection when you heard about it. But the equalizer, not as equalizer, man, that was a few months ago. The escape plan nerf.
Yeah.
Go on.
I know. I was going to say. I thought you were going to carry on. Yeah. Well, the dildo stick. Yeah, I know. I think, the fact that it hasn't been nerfed in terms of speed, has it now? So it's still the same thing. It's going to be hard to hit them in terms of melee versus melee, but at the same time, it means when they try to get away, it means they're exposed to dying much more. That's the beauty of it. It's like, you shouldn't really be getting out. And they've obviously done their studying here, Valve, and realised why so many people equip it. And they probably looked at the stats. And there's an unpaused pause there, so we are gaining some progress here. Please stick around on the stream. Apologise for this delay.
I wasn't sure if it was my eyes or not, but I could swear it moved like an inch.
Yeah, there we go.
They're properly unpaused. And we've got ice skating and we've got frozen HUDs, and we do apologise for this, but it's another thing that Valve have yet to fix, and they will do it in about a few years. But it does seem like the Furbo Pandas are jumping spire right now with, I think that's Hildreth and Zen up there, although Spicy and Mort do get finished. Spicy there by zooob, and Gent there finishing off Mort, so that's no Devil Man up for the HoverCrabs right now.
There we can see there's Poop Show. Keeps on getting... that's Sideshow for those who don't know who he is. And the scout Zen and Gent cap this. Is that Kritzkrieg used? I'm confused. How?
It's fallen there on Medigun.
Yeah, but it said
Galant
it came up. But it came up with a crit kill. That's weird. Interesting. But anyway, looking at this, I'm just trying to reload the HUD while looking at what they're about to do. It is 100% versus 100% Uber charge. So no Uber charge was actually used, Mia. And they are running a heavy hit bottom left, the Russians. And Spicy takes down Gent, but they lose Sammie and Spicy from top left. So now they're in trouble. And
it looks like they went in really deep in top left. That's I don't know. I can't tell if my HUD is fucked. But Mort they're going down to Sideshow there, and Galant they're going down. And that is a really good cap there by the Furbo Pandas, and I believe they're gonna pause sometime soon.
Yeah, no, they've already paused. This is 90 seconds delay, so the pause is already gone. And this is now back to normal for Furbo Pandas, and hopefully we will have a non-messy push here. Taking a look over middle here, Mia. The scout's gone pretty aggressive, but Furbo Pandas coming back with a reply.
Yeah, it looks like, let's see, TroX has gone down, Sideshow has gone down. The Furbo Pandas here have better positioning right now, as they are feeling pretty dominant right now, already all over mid. And you can see that the HoverCrabs only actually lost one person there in that Uber exchange, but I don't know what happened. I guess the Furbo Pandas did have a better positioning and they dealt quite a bit more damage, but both medics are on 100% Uber right now. It looks like the Furbo Pandas are going in through house and through valley right now. This is an odd push, and they're going to loop all the way back around behind the HoverCrabs.
Been called, they're trying to force it. It has been forced, but they do lose no damage. So this is going to be interesting to see who gets the next pick, because they need to be careful here. They've multi-ubered quite a lot. The soldier should be going down, the medic should be going down. How is the medic not dead? The soldier should be going down. There he is, he's gone down. Doman is kind of tagged. They need to be careful here, not get greedy. It's 3 versus 3 at the moment. The difference is, Mia, they have a medic, so that soldier now is kind of tagged. He'll get chased.
Yeah, actually, it's only 2 up right now for the Furbo Pandas. Things aren't looking good for them. And Galant has, don't know how much Uber he has, but he just took down Zen there with some needles.
That's a soldier with pain train, just so you know. So that's actually that's a nice shot by Sideshow. He might be able to get the demo. Will he be able to get the demo? Nah, his soldier can't do anything now. He's on 4 HP. The scout hasn't spotted him. Ah, he's going down. There we go. And that's actually a really good recovery by Furbo Pandas there. I don't know if you saw what happened. That was all about Sideshow going for the back cab with pain train.
Yeah, that worked really well in his favour there, and it does actually push the HoverCrabs all the way back to Stone Bridge right now. Although I believe they do have a slight Uber advantage. There's a period where Galant was trapped in-house by himself and he wasn't healing. Spice there going down to Zen.
Yeah. They seem to be dying, like, there's a few players dying for no reason, you know. I don't know why. It makes it harder for the team to actually try and cope here. Both teams now have Uber charge advantage, and in fact, HoverCrabs Ubered first, and they thought maybe that Furbo didn't have it, but they do. They forced it, and now it's, yeah, just mono. And again, Sideshow going for the back cap, causing the distraction. Why is no one dealing with the soldier? He is surely going to go down. He does go down eventually. However, they've all pushed into choke, and they need to be careful. That scout is very, very weak. Will he get focused? No, he won't. And Galant goes down.
Oh man, that's those scouts there from the Furbo Pandas cleaning up very well, with Galant taking down the medic and Gent there taking down Mort. Although they do go down that by themselves, however, it's only 1 scout up right now. Yep, he does go down in trash there, so that at one point was a complete wipe for the HoverCrabs, which leaves, oh, how much percentage is that on Warden? That's a 50% Uber advantage there. Yeah,
no, the HUD is still messed up for me, so I'm sure it is for you. But looking at this, HoverCrabs, they're just losing players left, right and centre. There's quite a bit of disorientation between the team in terms of syncing up. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this to update. And yeah, they're still 50% ahead. In fact, just a little bit under, but it won't make a difference when they push with this. And they're about to push in now from top right. Pyro is there to help me. One of your favourite classes, although not with the back burner this time, just with the standard.
The Uber is, in fact, the top right. It is denied there by nodmg, who did go pyro. And in fact, the Furbo Pandas there lose both their scouts, and now they've got an Uber disadvantage. I think they're going to back out of this, as the HoverCrabs are now pushing out with 100% Uber. The Devilman and the Pocket are trying to go up to balcony, although they have spotted a good sticky trap there by Hildreth, and that does get spotted out. Sideshow, I mean, going down. Although Mort's there, going down to some sticks that just were not spotted out there by Hildreth, although TroX there jumping in and getting Hildreth himself.
Yeah, no, in fact they've just lost someone else here, Furbo Pandas, not Sideshow, but someone else. Who is it? Zen. Zen goes down, and they have a disadvantage in the Uber, so they need to drop out really, and not force the Uber early, and they need to figure that out. Soldier's in the wrong place here, he should go down. Zooob, you lucky boy. Zooob, oh my god, they actually got a kill out of that somehow. And the HUD's still messed up for me, wow. And the scouts, they're still coming in here. They have the Uber, but the Uber too late here, and the medic managed to get out in time. He does manage to get out in time, but they do lose 2 players here. They are still minus a player here, Mia, though, Furbo Panda, so they may not want to push. Soldier gets a nice rocket to the face. Zooob cannot do anything. Oh, Mort there just needed some support, but he doesn't get any. For some reason, the Delman also goes down there. Spicy taking in Hildreth, and Spicy doesn't go down. Wow.
Yeah, it seems like both teams are getting aggressive at really random moments, and this just means that players are bleeding out, like especially the Devilman, with Mort and Hildreth both going down within the space of about 10 seconds of each other.
Yeah, no, that was very interesting to see how Spicy stayed alive, but then as I said it, he just died. So, yeah, no, this is still living up to what we said, Mia. It's quite messy at the moment, people dying left, right and centre. This time they have Uber versus Uber, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so now there's this Uber exchange there onto mid, but Sammie there doesn't get a flashing time. He was very, very low, goes down to a pipe there by Hildreth. There are some stickies being set up at Red Choke there by Mort. A few of them hit Hildreth in the face there, but at the moment he's like quite overextended. He needs some of his team to go in and support him. He's dancing around Launchpad right now. TroX there going down to a rocket from Zooob, who chases him up. Sideshow there taking down Spicy. So the flanks for the HoverCrabs right now are pretty darn weak, and you can see that Gent there is on top of the point right now, as lots of the HoverCrabs are actually stuck in by their resupply there, with actually Hildreth there going down by no damage there going in. But at the moment the HoverCrabs are sort of all over the place right now. Mort does switch spawn and does manage to go back.
Yeah, no, that was weird. I mean, Mort did so much damage then on Hildreth. He was so lucky to stay alive, but no one cleaned him up. I felt sorry for Mort then. And they do have a slight advantage, and the HUD is now fixed. Yay, they've actually taken too long though. They've taken too long here, Furbo Pandas, to push with the Uber, because now HoverCrabs do have it in time. They are waiting for numbers. Delman has just arrived there for Hildreth. He's going to push top right, and they know that they have Uber now, so... oh, they're going top left, they're going for the picks, they're going to take down the scout here, and they do. That's a nice pick there. One more pick and they're in trouble here, HoverCrabs. Only one down is fine, any more is a bit, yeah, catastrophic.
I
Here we
don't know.
go.
I feel like they should push right now, and actually they do push right now. As Hildreth goes in through top left, he's getting cock blocked pretty hard there by TroX, and they're actually forcing them back into upper lobby there. Sideshows are going down as well. So at the moment it's 5v6 right now. Actually 4v6 is then another casualty to Sammie this time, and it looks like the HoverCrabs are in turn bullying out the Furbo Pandas, although a great sticky trap there by Hildreth means that the TroX does go down as he was, I think that's attempting like some sort of a rocket jump through main, I don't know, but anyway, Spicy going down as well, so the flanks are very, very weak for the HoverCrabs, and they just need to go back to last.
They're in
right
trouble.
now.
They're in trouble. Double sticky, soldiers on there. Soldiers have all gone for the point. Down man's gone for the point. They've lost their down man. It's only 4 up. It's just a medic up. What can a medic do? Nothing. And there it's 2-0 to Furbo Pandas. Yeah, it's just very Russian mode, should I say, from the HoverCrabs. I mean, they're all Russian, but they're literally just W plus M1 at the moment. And they're going forward and dying one by one. It's going to be interesting to see if they can come up with a reply, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. Who do you want to look at on middle, Mia?
Ooh, I think I'm gonna look at Hildreth again, as he's gone for that window push there, and so has Mort, actually, enemy down man. It looks like both teams are actually quite slow to mid. They're fallen the first casualty of that mid fight, with Sammie soon following him. This time, actually, Zen and Zooob going down. So with the medic going down very, very early in that mid fight, it looks the Furbo Pandas have to fall all the way back to last right now, as Gent is the only man surviving, although they did manage to take Mort and Sammie down, but that's just not enough, as the HoverCrabs are surely going to push onto Spire with this pretty much uncontested right now, as Galant just gets 100% Uber, and this leaves Warden building back on last there with Zen.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the scout behind. Again, you should have really got back way quicker. They obviously he drew some resources away in terms of Sammie there, but they still have Uber charge advantage, and they should be pushing with it, because this player versus player, they should be going for frags here. Pyro goes down instantly. Someone needs to sacrifice, and that's what someone does, and it's 2-1. That's a great reply by HoverCrabs there, Mia.
Yeah. That was a really fast round. I wasn't expecting them to be so confident, or for their aggression to work so well on the Furbo Pandas.
Yeah, no, they were much more aggressive, I think, on middle on that last round. So let's take a look if they are more aggressive. Hildreth got absolutely owned when I watched him first person point of view, so it really didn't bode well that we focused on him. But
it looks like the Furbo Pandas have actually gone for valley rollout here. They've all actually gone underneath the bridge, which is so risky right now, and it pays there, because Sideshow they're going down, Fallen they're going down as well. That was so risky, putting themselves at a height disadvantage. TroX they're going down, no damage going down. Hildreth going down, so many people are actually down, and currently it's 2v3 right now, 1v3, with only Mort being up. I have no idea how the Furbo Pandas managed to get on top of that with such a risky display.
yeah,
They're all very weak though.
They're all very weak, but the focus fire was better slightly from Furbo Pandas, and there's no way they should be pushing here forward, because they're going to get singled out here, and they know it. Look at all their players, they're all taking damage, they have no medic, they need to get out. Yeah, there you go. They've actually realised they need to get out, and that's what they've done now. They were just teasing them. Is anyone running crits? Is anyone using their brain here? Nope, no one's using their brain. I would have gone crits there, just because it would have been a straight advantage, full on. But
Yeah, but both medics here around 70 to 80%, coming up to 80% Uber right now, and it looks like the Furbo Pandas want to sort of push through this with House. Poop Show is definitely peeking it, and so is Hildreth right now. Has the other team realised this? They have been spotted out right now, and wow, Zenler is very hurt. Spicy, and no damage going down there, no scouts up for the HoverCrabs right now, and the Uber there is popped on bridge. The HoverCrabs could be in trouble right now. They do have to get out right now, as they have to multi, whereas the Furbo Pandas singled in there. TroX there is surely going down as he goes in to try and save this medic. You can see that Galant there is running back to last right now, shooting at some leaders, but the Furbo Pandas are surely going to push into last with this. That point is very nearly capped, although they do have a pyro running around main.
I just love Spicy, just literally W plus M1. It's hilarious. He literally just went forwards like, yeah, there's only 5 of you there, no problem, you're all buffed, I'll just meat shot you, and that's what he did. He took down zooob. That was very well played. It actually saved his team the point there, pushing from Furbo Pandas pushing to last on going for the point. They almost got it. Sideshow almost got it as well though. As you can see, it's almost capped. Will they play a spy? Will Sideshow go spy? That is the question. They have a slight... No, they don't even have an uber charge advantage, but the problem is, Mia, they need to watch the point here. It's almost capped. Sideshow hasn't gone spy either. Disappointing.
Yeah, the problem with Badlands is the point just takes so long to die down there, and especially considering it's so prone to sneaky caps there. But both medics are on 100% Uber right now, although Gent there did actually go down just now, and that's Fallen there dropping. He wasn't quick enough to press M2, and in fact the HoverCrabs did actually pop top right and get them, with zooob going down as well as he tries to go for stab. Hildreth there actually going down as he tries to escape or just tries to do anything right now, and that was a really good play there by the HoverCrabs. Ah man, Sideshow bombing in from behind, gets Galant with the rock. He does not. He actually manages to get out as well somehow. So that was really good play by him. And yeah, it looks like that the Furbo Pandas will be at about a 40% Uber advantage right now. They're already pushing Red Choke at the moment, as I think they're gonna jump Spy right about now. I'm not quite sure what's happened to Byte. Is he still there?
I think I'm lagging. I could be wrong, but yeah, keep going. I'm trying to see what my problem is here at my end.
But yeah, that's Sammie there going down to zooob right now, and with about 100%, oh my god, Hildreth there going down to that standard sticky trap in shutter there by his other Devilman Mort, which meant that the window that they had to push the Uber advantage that they had, which was about 30%, it's now gone because they have to wait for the Devilman to respawn before they push into last right now. So you can see that no damage there. Has he gone Pyro? Nope, he has switched back to Scout there. And I wonder if the Russians are going to get really over aggressive again. This Furbo Pandas did pop very early in the top right. Fallen there obviously doesn't want to drop again, and it does take quite a while for Galant there to pop back. Sideshow there going down as he tries to go into last and do something. However, no damage going down as well. Wow, it looks like TroX there will get caught out as he's sandwiched in between two Furbo Pandas players, and it's only Mort and Galant there inside upper lobby. They will have to get out. They've got a number disadvantage right now, and a lot of them are, like, a lot of Furbo Pandas are gonna push through on the other side right now, and they're surely just gonna push in on this actually.
I think I'm back now. All is good. Can you hear me now, Mia?
Yes, I can.
Excellent, cool. So yeah, a bit of a timeout there for me, but yeah, no, what I was looking there was that Fallen dropped his Uber, is that right, on last?
Yep, he did.
And then they were pushing back. Did they manage to recap, or what happened after that?
Well, basically, yes, the HoverCrabs did manage to recap, but then I think it was Sideshow managed to get in on Galant, take him down, and then of course Warden had Uber advantage, and a lot of the Russians were out of place, so they managed to cap back by the top, and then the Furbo Pandas did try to push into last again, but the Uber was a bit early and it didn't quite work out, and even though they had an advantage, but Hildreth did go down to a very standard sticky trap.
I see, so now we're all sort of all evens, back to last on HoverCrabs last. We do actually have comms for this. We should probably listen to Furbo Pandas comms here. Let's take a look.
Okay. Well, they even late. Come back to soldier down. There we go. Nice, 2 picks.
Two down. I mean, right side.
I'm down.
Scout down.
Yeah, left side.
I'm going right. I'm playing point.
Someone needs to focus.
I'm playing point. Scout, get on it now.
Demon's
not sticky in it.
Nice.
Nice. Yep. Well played. That was a nice super push.
Recommendation there from the Sideshow. Sideshow saying and saluting his team. That was a good push. Yeah, no, that was very well executed push. They got down to 2 picks. I know they got a third. That was all she wrote really. And HoverCrabs really need to come out with something. There's only 8 minutes left on the clock. Mia.
Yeah, and at the moment, Furbo Pandas are 3-1 up right now. Mort, the first casualty going down. No Devilman on mid for the HoverCrabs right now. It's not looking good. Sideshow there trying to go in for a bomb. Doesn't manage to get anything. TroX there going down. Hildreth there cratering to death with Sammie going down as well. So currently we're about 4v3 right now with the Furbo Pandas having the advantage. Galant there getting chased down by Gent. Back in house does get taken down. Along with Spice, that is complete wipe there for the HoverCrabs. And it looks like that the Furbo Pandas are going to push up right now to Spire and wait for the Devilman to regroup with them as they have a 100% Uber advantage.
Yeah, I wonder if they know that he's stickied front door. They must have heard that. If they didn't, oh my good lord, you need to get some hearing aid. But they should be pushing probably from trash, or maybe going up Spiral. That would probably be the safest bet, and that is what the medic is doing. That is the correct move, Mr. Ballin. Well done. You have learnt well. And yeah, that's Gent down. That's a bit of a... Yeah, that's a free pick that shouldn't really happen because they've got Uber advantage. Will they wait for Gent, or will they just push with the Uber charge? They may just push as soon as he spawns here, but no damage is running Pyro. Spicy does go down as well, so it's for player.
Yeah, one scout down on each team. I mean, do you see Sammie as heavy? He's sitting... Where's he sitting? He's sitting pretty top left right now for them. He's watching that little back cap right there. What would you do? I would have pushed already.
Uber's in? Oh, the Pyro is food. The Pyro was very late there. Yeah, no. I would have tried to force it a little bit early. The heavy takes down Soldier, and that scout should be roast. Yep, he does go down. Sammie's still up though, so it's 4 versus 4, but they don't have high advantage. Well, no, they don't have high advantage still. The Doman's very weak. It's all up to the heavy. The heavy goes down. The medic's not going to have it in time. He's going to die, and it's going to be 4-1 in favour of Furbo Pandas. It's still not over yet, Mia. You know, only 3 rounds. 3 rounds in 7 minutes. It's easily possible. We've seen it done before many a times, but I'm hoping they do actually come back here with the round HoverCrabs and yeah, just make it this non-messy round as we like. We haven't seen a really non-messy round so far.
That push there looked like it was going to be in the Furbo Pandas' favour, but I guess it didn't really work out. Hildreth there is fast to mid. He lays a lot of sticks there on the point. No damage there. Going down very, very early again with Sideshow trying to go in for another bomb. Doesn't manage to get anything. And Sammie's then going down. So both teams are sort of very weak on roamers right now. Hildreth actually going down there as well, and Mort there taking down Zooob with Warden actually being chased up. So while it was looking good for the Furbo Pandas, it looks like a lot of them are going down, but only Galant and Mort being up. But Mort single capping mid right there and has to reconnect with his Devilman as a scout is underneath the point right now. Who is that underneath the point?
It was Gent who managed to get away there. I can't believe he managed to stay alive. Nonetheless, they do have Uber charge advantage. No one is playing sniper to try and kill the medic with Uber, but there is a soldier underneath, maybe trying to force it. Who is that? It's got to be Sideshow. I'm going to guess. No, yes, it is Sideshow coming from middle. Is anyone watching from behind? Watch this, ladies and gents. He may be coming from behind. No, he's from Haunter. There he is. Has he been spotted? He has been spotted. Can he? Oh, the medic's actually... that was very, very tentative. So he manages to force, and he manages to get out, and they get a kill. That's...
He didn't... I don't know, that was a bit of a pussy force there by Galant.
Yeah.
Not a single rocket touched him. He took no damage whatsoever and he popped anyway, and now he's getting taken down by Gent to chase them up, and Mort and TroX go down
Soldier
as
for
well.
last, Soldier and Scout for last, Soldier and Scout for last. This soldier's going to be roast if they focus here.
Oh,
he's
man,
dead,
he
yeah,
off
he's going to get it, and he gets it. There you go,
wow.
he does it. That was very well played. That was the best they do there, HoverCrabs, from that situation, Mia. They were 4 men down, and yeah, there's nothing else they could do, so they decided to go for last. No one went bottom right. That was their problem, and they got in for free. Their soldier helped the scout, and they said, thank you very much, we'll take that round. 5 minutes left on the clock. If HoverCrabs come back with a round here, Mia, it could be very, very close final.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess the Furbo Pandas felt really overconfident there, but it looks like both Devilman are 2 mid at the same time, and though Mort is again the first casualty at that mid fight. This is not looking good. He can't go down so early as a Devilman, and already it looks like that the HoverCrabs are free down, although Fallen there does go down as well. Actually, no, you know, it's a complete wipe for the HoverCrabs. As you said, Sideshow did get behind and go behind on the red choke.
Yeah, no one's dealing with him. That's the problem. Sideshow, middle, onto demo, kill, behind, the end. That's it. So I'm like, what? Someone deal with him. One of the scouts should be meat-shotting him, but it doesn't seem to be working out for Mort, unfortunately. No one's protecting him, but Sammie does take down Gent. That's a free pick. Nice kill. Soldier there on Spiral. Needs to be careful not to get picked off here. If they lose any more, then maybe entitled to recap. They should be dropping out now. He's about to spawn. The soldier's still pushing. Wow, the soldier's gone just for brute force here, and yeah, that's what happens. They're still going for the point here, even though they've lost the play.
Yeah,
this is insane.
There's about 3.5 minutes left on the clock, so there's literally nothing that they can do. It's either do it right now or lose the map. So I guess they're feeling like they should risk it right now, but have a Mort spike, and they've got Mort down and no scouts either. And the crits there is popped onto Hildreth. Let's see if he can get it when he gets Sammie with that second sticky. Gente going down to no damage, who is on fire right now. It looks like Fallen there is trapped on main. He looks like he's in trouble. Gente going down alongside of Galant with those soldiers jumping in and finishing off the hurt players. So bringing it to 5-2 to the Furbo Pandas.
Yeah, no, just take a look at Poop Show here when he gets to middle. Is he going to do the same again? He's done it every single round now. He's just gone kamikaze solo on the demo. No one's dealing with it for Paul Mort. Paul Mort can't do anything on middle because he's always being focused. There you can see Sideshow in again. This time he's dealt with the scout, but will he die? He should die. He does die this time. It's changed, and this is the difference. And hence they've just got around. Look at this. Well, they've got the middle, let's put it that way. And they should be pushing it hard if they want to stand a chance of getting to 5-5. It's still possible, but they're just not pushing quick enough.
Yeah, the Furbo Pandas have fallen all the way back to lower lobby right now. Are they actually... They're actually walking back to last? I don't know. I feel like they could at least put some time into it. Never mind. Crits there. Popped onto Hildreth on balcony. Does get shut down immediately by no damage. He does go down to Zen, but right now it's no Devilman versus a Devilman up for the HoverCrabs, and the Uber is popped in trash right there. I don't know why it was popped, but it did get his team safely onto Spire.
Yeah, Scout came from behind, that's why, and yeah, it forced the medic. They are going to have to do a non-Ubered push here. The medic, sorry, the soldier Zoob is still down, but he's about to spawn. They're going to have to do a non-Ubered push. They're just going to have to man up. They're running out of time, 2 minutes. They need to get around now to stand a chance of getting 2 rounds in under a minute each. They aren't doing that. Oh, they are actually doing that. Here we go, top left, and Hildreth goes down. No demo, which means they should just get on the point. Someone needs to get on that point. There's no stickies. There we go. There's the soldier. Oh dear, Mort should have been on there. Where is Mort? Mort's there. Mort's there. He's going to get it.
Picking up that point.
Yes, there you go. Yeah, he gets
he
it.
does actually get it, and he does survive on what, 38 health. That was really close, which brings it to 5-3. There's actually 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. They can't. Surely they can't.
No. It's going to be a respectable 5-4 if they are going to go for more and more rounds here. All of one. Yeah, there's only a minute left now as they go on to middle. They're all going Valley this time, so this time the demo needs to be careful. The Scout is waiting at the shithouse. He gets taken down by Gent straight away, and so does Spicy. And it's quite obvious that they have a unique strat here, Furbo Pandas. And in fact, they haven't even waited here, HoverCrabs, for the map to end. I'm guessing it ended 5-3. In favour of Furbo Pandas. So let me just outro this off, and you've been watching VanillaTV for the I-Series 49 online tournament for the lower bracket final between Furbo Pandas and HoverCrabs. The first map, which has just ended 5-3 in favour of Furbo Pandas on CP Badlands. You have been joined by Mia and Byte, and your director for today is Warden. Yeah, no, I think that was deserved really to Furbo Pandas, Mia, don't you think? I mean, they had a clear strategy. I know they were messy at the start, but they did have some sort of strategy on the middle pushes on the rollouts, so...
Yeah, I feel that, I don't know what was quite happening there with the Russians. They were sort of, bleeding out at times, and, some of the Ubers, from both medics, but the red medic especially were kind of, I don't know... just not the best. Sometimes he flashed it around a bit too much, although I did see Fallen drop a few people near the start as well.
Yeah, no, the dropping is one thing, but popping uber early is always a sign of hesitation, and that normally comes from lack of understanding the game. So the scenario they're in, they're clearly not understanding it. Either comms are bad or the pace is too quick, whatever it may be. But yeah, if they pop too early, they're unsure and they don't want to lose it, so they pop it rather than drop it. So yeah, they actually restarted it back to Badlands. That's not a good idea. But yeah, so it should be Snakewater, I am being told by Mr. Huey. So we'll take a look. So let's see now. Mia, while we wait for this, who would you give man of the map to?
I think I'll have to give it to Sideshow. Some of the bombs that he got in, they were pretty darn good. I think he got the medic a few times at a few clutch moments. So he definitely opened the window, or sometimes he got the demo, and he definitely gave some openings for the Furbo Pandas to push on. So I'll have to give it to Sideshow. Who'd you give it to?
Yeah, I think I'd give it to Sideshow. I would love to give it to Spicy, just for the absolute balls of steel going forward and meat-shotting everything and not caring that he's about to die. But yeah, finally the map has changed to Snakewater, and I really, really hope HoverCrabs come up with a reply. But if they play the same way they did on Badlands, they won't. And the soldiers from Furbo Pandas are pretty strong. Zooob and Sideshow, when you look at them together, they're pretty strong as a unit compared to the two TroX, and I can't remember who the other soldier is. Not so strong, and they more rely on mort and the scouts. Apparently, yeah, someone's telling me that Sammie is the second Sully. So yeah, it's not as strong, I don't think personally. But we will see. We are now on Snakewater, waiting for it to start.
So, what do you think of Snakewater as a map? Why do you think the Russians picked it?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. They're not going to run sniper. I don't know if they have a decent sniper, but maybe it just suits them more. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know too much, obviously, about HoverCrabs because it's a mixture of a team to me with the players in there. But a bit like Furbo Pandas, really. It's not their full team, is it?
No, it isn't.
So who knows? But we'll be interested to see if they do actually manage to win this map, because the third map is Granary as well. So I'm going to do a tournament for those viewers who are watching and who kindly joined me and Mia today on VanillaTV. Obviously, we said in our post, Mia, didn't we, that we had two Platronics headsets to give away. You know, the ones that the winners are winning. So we're going to do a competition here, guys. We're going to do one in this match and one in the next match. So if you've joined us now, you get a chance to obviously compete in this one and the next one. Obviously, if you win the first time, you don't get a chance for the second one. But I'm just trying to think what to come up with. Okay. So I'm going to say I want the correct number. By the way, to communicate this across to us, we should do this probably an easy way. How should we do this?
Stream chats, maybe? Or...
No, because they can come up with so many, like they could just, yeah. We normally do it by IRC, with PMing someone specific. If you go to vanillatv.org/vanillatv, sorry, vanillatv.org/vanillatv, you can then join the chat and then message one of the VanillaTV admins with your prediction.
Which admin should we give the burden to, or admins, shall we say?
Give it to myself, it's fine. So Byte me, Pipe laptop, or Byte me. No, just Byte me laptop. That will do, actually. Yeah, not the other one because it'll be on my desktop. So yeah, if you just join #VanillaTV on QuakeNet and give us your prediction to the following question: how many kills will the combined soldiers of Poop Show and zooob get on this map? So, how many numbers? If you guess the correct number, it doesn't necessarily mean you've won if someone else guesses the number as well. So, obviously, if we have, say, 20 people saying, that
101.
yeah, say it's 101, and it turns out to be 101, then